Yo, what's going on? Robert. You got something to say? What you want to say? Trump free and Larry Hoover, that what's up? Or you just saying that? That what's up, though? Robert. Respect to you, too. Free Tory, why you say that? Tory not guilty, why you say that? I think all of this is just a good test. And so many people fail and few pass. Those of y'all who coming from the Christian orientation who believe in God, do y'all know what it means to bear false witness? And have you ever heard about accusing your neighbor of something they didn't do? Things like that. These are sins in the eyes of the Most High. So, firstly, those who say he's guilty, you don't know. Those who say he's innocent, you don't know. What's so interesting is y'all don't even know whether or not, knowing Hollywood, y'all don't even know if this is a real situation. Where people be thrown to one side or the other. Anybody been walking around with me and seeing how I do certain things, right? You know, it don't matter what the situation is, I always stay where? Neutral, in the center. I stay neutral in the center because that's where the truth is. Remember I told you, neutrality is to say the new and true reality, not the old fake one. So, any of y'all who are saying he's innocent, do you know that? Any of y'all who saying he's guilty, do you know that? And what's so interesting, it don't just become a one thing, it becomes a war. It was mainly a gender war. But then you had the diversification in that, where now the women are saying this and the men are saying that. You're seeing a lot of more women saying free Tory now. And you're seeing a lot of more men coming up, stepping out, saying that Meg telling the truth and all that. That's happening now. It's weird. It's like polarities have to shift every now and again. But I remember where it started at. Because some people think this shit just happened. This shit was 5 years ago almost. This shit was down there 5 years ago. Right? And it was right in the midst of the George Floyd stuff, the protest with George Floyd. It was right in the midst of people saying they ready to start coming together. The men and the women were working together. Everybody had a common goal of a sort. It was right in the middle of all that. And what people do? They got divided. They got hit with Meg and Tory. And then they got hit with WAP. And when they hit everybody with WAP, man, that shit was over with. Because they turned WAP, which was just a fucking ridiculous song, with a music video that featured bestiality and all kind of devil worship symbols and ritualistic environments like the mansions and all of that. And they said, oh no, this is just a women empowerment song. I said, what? They said, this is a women empowerment song. I said, where the power coming from? And you telling me that the power was supposed to have been coming from the root chakra. That's not empowerment. And nothing that they were doing around that time, especially with the city girls and all of them. None of that was empowerment. If anything, you were empowering the beast or the men that work with the beast. Like when they was running this whole campaign, say if the nigga don't pay you, they don't sleep with him. That was, first of all, let's get it clear. Most of these women, rappers, not only don't write their own lyrics, they're not allowed to. Let's get that clear. The women rappers are not allowed to, most of them. Their contract doesn't permit them to write their own lyrics. They're performers, like literally performing artists. So they perform songs. You think when they get on these songs, like, oh, I like Cash Doll's song. That ain't Cash Doll's song. Oh, I like Lotto's song. That ain't Lotto's song. Oh, I like JT's song. That ain't JT's song. Most of the time. Right? Like how you see with Papoose talking about something he wrote for Remy Ma. That's not new. We know all that. In the industry, they don't want the women to write. There's a main reason for that. Hold on, y'all. I'm eating these cookies. It's a reason for that. What's the main reason? The main reason they don't want the women to write is because music literally dictates what happens in the communities. So if you let women tell their real stories and put them in positions of power and, you know what I mean, and they not letting nobody control their pen, that's over with. Oh, we got I got a wasp visitor right here. Where he at? I don't know if y'all can see it. Right? So when they say, oh yeah, I don't want to do it with a man or be with a man unless he can what? Unless he can pay me, what wind up happening? Then the ones who are the hood rich niggas can make all the money and then go into the hood and just get their way, have their way. Because they already created a society or created an environment where the women are being told by the women who aren't even writing for themselves, just let that nigga pay you. You understand? So they say, okay, this is women empowerment. No, you're not empowering the women. You empowering the hood rich niggas. You empowering the tricks. You empowering niggas who got the money to go spend it. You just building a society that's based on prostitution. And the only ones who benefit from that are those who participate in that business. You with me? That's how it became that. And it's been like that for a while since they started to employ and push forth the women with their agenda pushed behind the women. People like Lil Yachty, they write for the city girls and well, at least when it was a thing, right? He was writing for them and, you know, that means whatever y'all was saying, okay, I don't work jobs, I am a job, pay me for a sucker slide, all of that is coming from the man's perspective of being able to not have to court a woman. You don't have to do all the extra stuff like listen to your life story and your aspirations and cuddle up with, no, just pay some money, put the money on the table, right? And then get what he want and then go on. And you think you're empowered? And then you receiving all this stuff coming from all these men. You're playing in their game. They working you into their hand. You're in a patriarchy. And you think that these women artists who are up under them are being paid to empower you. That's not how that works. If they wanted to empower the women, they would tell the women close their legs. They're not going to do that. They ain't going to let no Lauryn Hills blow up right now. Not and support them. They ain't going to help them. They'll make way for an Nico before they make way for a Lauryn Hill. And some of y'all so blind, you think they're the same thing. Nico aligned with the ABC theory, with the non-binary and all this other stuff. She put woke into politics too. So they let that come through there because that was a line. Is I identify as they and this, that. I said, okay, she's not a threat. You understand that? Tim's was a threat. Tim's was definitely a threat until they hexed her. They hexed Tim's. That's why she been struggling with what she doing now. To get back out into the limelight, they hexed her and they used Drake and Future to do it. They took her song, that highest song, and dropped it to the lowest frequency they could. That song was about virtuosity, breaking free, enlightenment, not being caught up, you understand, rising up. And by the time Drake and Future put their hands on it, it became a song about drugs, sex, the nighttime, all of that. They hexed her. And that was a really big song. Would have been bigger if it weren't for Drake and Future. But that's how they do. They sit you down and say, yo, we got these two big artists. You'll never believe it. And then they get so excited. Are you for real? Drake wants to do my sample? Future wants to do my sample? They're going to hex you, and you signed off for it. You signed off for it, so you don't even have, you can't go to you can't go to the center and say, I don't want this, because you did want it. You just didn't investigate to see what it was. So they hexed her. That's a powerful sister. Next thing you know, she up there dressed like Nicki Minaj and, you know what I'm saying, and dressed like the Hollywood people. The natural clothing goes away. The natural look goes away. She's not even in the music video. So her image goes away. And it replaced her image with some heathen-looking female. You understand? That was dressed up like, all them in that music video, go watch it again, were dressed up like the Knight Templar. You see what I'm saying? The body of the night, Lilith. That was Lilith in that video. You know what I mean? Talk about getting drunk and popping pills. Right? And that's not what that song was talking about. So you have to look at it that way. Meg Thee Stallion, right? Meg Thee Stallion is not a star. Okay? Let me help you understand what I'm saying. Meg Thee Stallion is not a star. She's a performing artist. She performs music that's handed to her to perform. And because they came in shaking her so violently, hitting her with $15,000, here go your deal. They came in shaking that lady so violently that ain't no telling how much in debt she is now. And I'm not talking about just money. Ain't no telling how much in debt, how much leverage, how many things they got hanging over her head now. All right? I just saw one of these artists. Her name is Big Topic. I don't know much about her. But I realized that we were following one another. So it must have been, I saw what she was doing or something. Right? But she just came out and was saying that she was working with some people. So be doing a deal with some people. And they messed her over. Right? And she was saying she want to warn artists so that they don't fall into the same thing. Y'all don't understand. This stuff is still happening. It's still happening. And the labels are getting more aggressive now than they used to. Why? Why? Because they don't have the same type of power, and they're not making the same type of money they used to. So they're going to come in and try to jerk everything they can up out you to get a percentage off you. And then if they can't, then they're going to try to shelf you. Right? Or they'll try to coerce you into signing a deal. This game is dirty. Y'all have to understand that. This is a very dirty game. So when you have two people who are celebrities, right? Like Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion, and there's a war going on between them, you need to understand something and understand it clearly. It is not Tory versus Meg. It's not Tory versus Meg. Same way it wasn't just Biggie versus Tupac. There's all other kinds of entourages and gang beefs and label beefs and somebody trying to get their masters over here or somebody trying to sell their songs as NFTs and make $1 million in a hot second. Somebody bucking up on the industry, making statements saying that they bigger than the program and they cracked the code and you know what I mean? So you have to be aware of what these people can do. And why would somebody like Tory Lanez's dad be out here screaming saying, yo, Jay-Z, we know what you did. You know what you did. And you know you done took all these souls of these people, these young boys, and da-da-da-da. And people just looking at him. They don't even know what he's talking about. You see what I'm saying? But Jay-Z know what he's talking about. And Jay-Z in the big industry, everybody know what the hell going on with Roc Nation. The same way Roc Nation know what's going on with CMG. Same way CMG know what's going on with UMG. It don't matter how big or small the label, it's still the same game for everybody. New age slaves. So both of them could be innocent. Meg could be up there crying because her soul don't want to say what she's saying. Right? Because maybe she didn't even say that in the beginning. But you have to understand how this happens. For example, I'll go extreme with you, right? There was an incident in 1947. It was referred to as the Roswell incident, where somebody was standing out in their field and they beheld a UFO crash right? As they call it, a UFO, a flying saucer. And they picked up the technology, and as an engineer, they said they didn't understand what that was, how it was possible that something of that much mass didn't have any weight. He said it felt like paper, right? But it wasn't, you couldn't damage it. Like, it wasn't like you couldn't just bend it, right? So he was talking about it and telling little news reporters, remember the news reporter used to have to come out. You couldn't just turn on your phone and be like, look at this shit. So he telling little news reporters and everything. Everybody knew the story. Okay, cool. A flying saucer has crashed. Next thing you know, he got a knock on his door. Guess who it was? The military. Uncle Sam and them walked straight in. Say, look, we don't even got to explain all this to you. We could make you just disappear. But we gonna do you a service. We need you to go back out there. Tell people you had mistaken. Even though you've been an engineer your whole life, you made a mistake. What you saw was a weather balloon, right? It fell. That's what made this long line of wreckage, a weather balloon, right? And while you at it, we're going to build a military base around it, just so people don't be confused about how powerful weather balloons are, because we need to study this weather balloon. So you go tell people that you saw a weather balloon, right? So nigga confused, and next thing you know, they had a set and everything for him. They said he said they walked him in a room, had a whole different thing, foil, aluminum poles and rods, and he had to take pictures with it and say it was a weather balloon. Why the fuck do you need him to take pictures? Just debunk him. You don't even need him. Yes, you do, because he the source of the story. So you need him to go out to help switch that narrative, because I saw a flying saucer and I can show you proof, the wreckage and all of that. No, we got to make that disappear. Where them pictures at? Exactly. We got to make that disappear and replace those pictures with this weather balloon that we just came and created immediately. Right? Exactly. So, what's my point? They could both be victims. They could both be innocent. Right? It could be something as simple as a situation. It's how they move. Once that situation spawned, they get you set up. The main thing, it wasn't even somebody being shot, right? They could have set Tory up by just having him around a gun. And he wasn't supposed to be around no gun. They could have set him up like that. Okay, if he's a felon and it's a part of his probation or whatever, or he's, even if it's not probation, if he's just a felon that's out, he's not supposed to be around certain guns or certain weapons, or not even just certain weapons, just weapons, period. Right? So he could have been being set up from that alone. But then there came a situation where, let's say, they being pulled over because of that. Right? They're being pulled over because of that. It's possible. And then what happens is, let's say Megan Thee Stallion gets out of the car, but then she steps on some glass because a bottle rolls out. I'm just throwing out stuff that could be possible, right? And she stepped on some glass. And then they say, okay, the lady is injured. So they take her to the hospital. And the people who first do it say she got shards of glass in her foot. She cut her foot on glass. That was the first reports. The first reports is it's a flying saucer. It crashed. But then the people show up who y'all don't know. You'll never know them. They show up and say, okay, we'll take it from here. And when they show up and say that, nobody challenges them. They move. All right, we'll take it from here. All right, where were you at? What was the situation? Okay, you were shot. Huh? No, I stepped on some. You were shot. Simple. Do you know who we are? You were shot. Right? And then it goes from there to TMZ, because you know y'all know that's the government, right? TMZ, right? They on payroll. It goes straight to them. Anything that they need to paint a narrative about anybody. Some of the first people that get it is who? Shade Room, TMZ. Why? When you get that big and you have that much influence, you got to be visited. You will be visited. You can't be Casanat. You're gonna observe Casanat's demeanor change. She's gonna be darker. Why? Because he's gonna be charged. Meaning they're gonna be visiting him over and over again. You with me? Saying, remember, you getting kind of big. All right? Make sure you don't think you can do this, that, and the third. You with me? Meaning they ain't gonna just lock you up because you showed up and some people showed up. No, they're gonna lock you up so some people. Can y'all hear me? They'll lock you up so people can come and talk to you off grid. And those people that come and talk to you, they'll say, remember your place. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, man. Oh, my bad. I gotta get another my phone number but I'm gonna have to get a number and I'm not giving. So that's the point. Is they changed the story. They changed the story immediately. Don't know how that move, you'll be looking at something thinking everything you see on TV, which the new TV is what? The blog. Yo, yeah, my bad, y'all. I gotta get a phone call. That should be it, though. We shouldn't have to go through that no more. So look, what's going on with Larry Hoover? I just got through talking to somebody. I just got through talking to somebody, and they were like, Trump said, somebody, they gonna let Larry Hoover out. Somebody know what's going on with that? Or when they had said that? Put up the dogs. I don't do dogs. Get in tune with Earth. Yo, Trotter, what going on with they said something about the overseer finna get let out. Who is YB? He already done got parted? I thought young boy was already out. What the hell the nigga Trump parted the nigga for? He just got in the damn office. The nigga got in the office and said, pardon me, let me get past you, pardon me. What the hell, how the hell did he already parted the niggas? He's supposed to be partying. It early today when they said that on the shade room. Okay, cool. NBA YoungBoy and Larry Hoover. Larry. But y'all saying all kind of shit. I'm going to have to do my own research. Don't believe anybody. Damn. Is Larry out or is Larry not out yet, bro? Did they let Big L out the slammer? Damn. He getting paid out for it. Huh? I ain't gonna hold you. Trump could let Pops out. Pop would probably be like, fuck that. Cause when they were like, you want time to serve? Pop was like, fuck that. He on the way out. Okay, cool. He out. His daughter. Which one is it? Okay, news report. Larry Hoover is out. All right, that's right. He was right there in the. Okay, so Pop gonna have something to say about that. Pop finna have something. I know he finna have something to say about that. Cause he was right there with Malachi York. Literally, he was right there in the same dorm and everything with Malachi York. So that means either Pop finna walk out right after him. Something happen. Ain't no way. He commuted his federal life sentence. This means while the federal system has been reduced, sentence has been reduced, Hoover is still serving the separate 200-year sentence for state murder convictions. Huh? Nobody gonna know if Larry out until you post a picture on Instagram. These are interesting times. They need to free the leader of the NFAC. He got locked up for 2020. I don't know what for. The niggas ain't do nothing. Them niggas innocent. They ain't do shit. But go out there and post up with them guns. I was out there. They ain't do nothing. Let them niggas out. They ain't do shit but demonstrate. They said, we finna go and protest the KKK. I said, what you mean protest the KKK? What the hell they gonna be doing? They going to Stone Mountain. I said, they always go to Stone Mountain. Why you? What are we gonna do? Stand out there? Show them guns? Do you know them niggas, bro, the KKK, they throw. Them niggas will go and get guns and come back. Shit. They ain't do nothing but show their guns. What they do? Why they get locked up? You need to get them toes in that grass. I don't know what side of the world you stay on, but nigga, it's spiders, snakes, ants, bees, lizards, all kind of shit in that grass. Fuck that. Fuck that. I'm grounded right here. See? That good enough? Grass. I'm good. Grass. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Shit, nigga, what the hell? Get in that grass. Get bit by a recluse. You get your ass in this grass. Fuck, I'm good. Y'all be having me bent. I'm like, what the hell? Why that? My damn toes getting toe up. Kind of stepped on somebody else and shit. Trying to be grounded. For sure, like for real. Alright, yeah, for sure. For sure, that's they shit. They said, excuse me, did we say you could ground your ass the fuck here? Shit. They ain't trying to hear that grounding shit. You better check in. They're like going in the middle of the old block tomorrow. I'm shooting a music video. I'm grounding. What the hell you doing here? I'm grounding. Oh, okay. They gonna spin. I'm the type of person, I'll go to the store, get me some grass, put a little patch in my house, stand on that motherfucker. I'm good. Yeah, like, bro, y'all forget about the bugs, bro. I don't like bugs. Damn. I don't like bugs, bro. Baby part Larry Hoover, that what's up. That's what's up. Shout out to Larry. Boy, them G, them G they finna have a time. You ain't finna tell no nigga wearing black nothing for the rest of the year. You know that, right? Hey, you'll run to the stove for me real quick? Run to the stove. Run to the stove. Bruh, you... I don't like your tone, G. Damn, what going on? I'm just saying you can run to the stove. Nigga, we ain't doing shit for nobody. I just quit my job yesterday. Damn. Nigga, the king walking the earth, nigga. Shit. Matter of fact, you run to the stove. Grab me about 7 or 4 lollipops. Shit, nigga. But them niggas finna, but they finna. And then I'm telling you, they finna throw a silent party. They ain't. She ain't finna get active. They gonna disguise they shit as a funeral. You ain't even gonna know they celebrating. All these people wearing black out this motherfucker. Let me turn my hazards on. Oh yeah, I did just say that, didn't I? Larry Hoover's 74 now, so can we denounce game banging timeout for set? But Larry said the same shit though. He was like, hey man, man. Nigga, I don't got nothing to do with none of that. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, be a minister now. I'm trying to. Larry ain't industry. Do your homework. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Relax, bro. Relax, bro. You never know who you talking to, bro. NBA free by. Listen, I thought NBA YoungBoy ass was already out. I just seen a nigga do like 5 music videos. What are you talking? Did I switch realities? Have I ascended? This bro, I thought YoungBoy ass was already out. What the fuck is happening? They freed this nigga YoungBoy 3 times. So the nigga, what, he was on the way to the halfway house, shot them music videos? I don't understand what's going on. I thought the nigga was already out. They let him out to shoot videos and go back in. Get out of here. You capping. Ain't no way. Oh, I see what you're saying. Come speak at Sac State. What that at? I ain't never heard of that college. Yeah, we on a POV mission out this motherfucker. Grenade. That what's up though, Larry Hoover. Who would have thought? He been trying to get out of that motherfucker. They need to free Malachi. Yeah, Malachi, I'm telling you, I keep trying to tell y'all, he can walk out any moment. I could have been on that lie. Y'all be like, they just let Malachi out. Then I was like, I gotta throw this phone. Welcome back home. What you talking about? Who you talking to? Think they'll report it on the news when Malachi walk? I don't know. They might though. I don't know. They might well just go ahead and empty out that whole Colorado ADX. Just let everybody go home, bro. They might as well. Just gonna let everybody out. Pop finna walk out that motherfucker like a G, I promise. Man, Pop gonna have a limo pick his ass up. A white one. He gonna have his white suit ready. Master teacher is free. Hey, what's up? When these celebrities see your page, what's the impact you hope to leave? Huh? They scared of me. I don't go down with anything. TT, what's going on? They scared of me. I don't get down with anything. I care what y'all think. They scared. Y'all ain't seen not one celebrity respond to me. They respond to people who don't got no following, none of that. Y'all ain't seen nobody come out and say nothing to me. Niggas will literally DM me and they have respond to you on the internet. So I don't care what they say. I don't care what they think. Big Toby, let me talk to you real quick. I'm about to, unless you don't feel like it, but I'm about to pull you on here real quick. Let me talk to you real quick. Oh, you don't even, I don't know why they didn't let me send a what you call it. Send me a request, Big Topic. Why they won't let me add you? It's weird. Unless you just hot out this motherfucker. But yeah, man, 19 keys, no better. Bro, don't nobody say nothing, bro. I feel like the boogeyman. That shit be crazy. And then they always some nigga in the corners that be careful. You don't speak on him, don't mention him. But then I don't gotta be careful like that. Cause even if you sneak this me, even if you sneak mention me, I'm gonna be back on your ass immediately. They ain't never said my name. They not gonna say my name. They look at that shit, they like, this shit's suicide. This nigga too hard. We can't out-rap this nigga. We can't out-teach this nigga. We can't out-algorithm this nigga. This nigga, and he doing all this shit by his damn self. Ain't nobody co-sign him. And he done got this big. Boy, they scared. Cause like, all these motherfuckers gotta come together to make these people be who they are. I'm who I am, dude. I just walk outside. I just walk out. Yep. These niggas need like 50 people to come to their house before they walk outside. They need a stylist. They need somebody to clean their jewelry. They need all this other shit. Well, I don't gotta do none of that. I get up, do what I do. Walk outside, nigga. What we doing? I'm by myself. The boxing ring. You know how them niggas be getting massages in the corner and shit? I just be over there by myself. Shit. You can do all that playing. Yeah, you can do all that playing. Just wait till they ring their bell. Wait till they ring their bell. Come here. Come here. Shit, they scared, man. Little baby scared. His ass be sneak dissing. He was like, nigga broke, they need donations. I said, niggas rich, but they soul aching. He say, damn. Cause they be think I ain't gonna catch shit. I know who the fuck y'all need to be talking about, but y'all ain't gonna say no names, so it don't count. It don't count. These niggas probably need donations. These niggas rich and they soul aching. Yeah. These niggas rich and they bent their ass over, grab their ankles to get their position. Yeah, these niggas rich, but they attend on white party because they already know what they got to do behind the scenes. I ain't never grabbed my ankles to get nowhere. Shit, that what it come with. Keep the money. Keep all that. Shit, I need to say, damn. Damn. Shit, they be responding to people now, y'all. They respond to everybody. 21 Savage ain't said shit. 21 Savage tried to say some little shit, but he ain't gonna say my name. It don't count. You know what I'm saying? Hit his ass up, think he pop now. I don't think I'm Tupac. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? Everybody want to art now. What are you saying? Something about going live, get you pop now. I'm like, bro, don't nobody else be on live. Y'all didn't even know y'all be talking about. Because y'all can't do shit. Can't even do shit about it. Because I go up bigger than what I'm doing right now if I want to. I get off here and go up so big, y'all be like, what the hell, how you just do that? I just bide my time. They scared. Everybody's scared. And then they be waiting because like, okay, he gonna sign with somebody, he gonna do something, I'm not locking in with none of y'all. Fuck that. I don't know 3 letters in front of my name. I'm by myself. That would make me so real. That would keep me so real. I don't need no validation, no yes men around me. All that other shit. No. Y'all seen this shit, however many people. And that ain't just the music industry. All these spiritual folks, they scared. Because look, it'd be different if it was just the industry, right? Then you could be like, okay, that's just what they got to do. No, bro. It's the industry. It's the spirit community. It's the magic community. It's the political community. Bro, don't nobody want it. Nobody want it. Everybody running. And then you see the little millions. You say, what's this? Hold on. It be a little million nigga. I can take them. I be like, nigga. Next. The fuck? It'll be wrong with these people. I can take them. You can't do no such thing. Shit. Nigga be un-opping theyself. They be op for like 5 seconds. I'm gonna kill you. Next thing you know, I love you. Your ass was in trouble. You lucky. That's Lilith's baby. It gotta be somebody, kid. This ain't for cheering, though. Go get your daddy. Larry Hoover got let out. That what's up. They need to go ahead, free Malachi. Like, let's do it. I was just saying this shit, bro. Let's do it. But I've been beating these niggas ass, and I ain't even the main one. I've been whooping ass out here. Y'all been seeing it in real time. I've been straight whooping ass. Man, they need to go ahead and let Pop out so I can show y'all what I'm saying. Like, bro, y'all think because he 80, he ain't still popping shit. I done heard his voice recently. Bro is still popping shit like he 25. And I'm 26. He's still popping shit like he 25. I ain't lying. This nigga Pop is different. I'm like, how the fuck this nigga went in there and came out younger? This nigga, when he went in there, he was 58. How the fuck he walking out that bitch younger? I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm gonna have to ask. But his ass, he younger. He got more fire. You know what I'm saying? That man done went in there and got upgrades. This shit ain't nothing to play with. Yeah, free Malachi York. Mm-hmm. Yeah, who got some questions? Shit. I got a little time. Riddle me this. If you in the darkest room in the world and there's a light in the room, why you can see the light and huh? I don't have to riddle you that. You just riddled your damn self. Penitentiary preserve niggas, they come back the age they went. Not all the time. Sometimes they get their ass and then they come out cooked. I seen them come out that bit cooked. Some nigga age backwards when they go in there. Not all the time. I don't know, bro. Oh, why you can't see the light in front of you? There's a light in the room. Darkest room in the world. There's a light in the room. Why you can't see the light in front of you? Cause you got your eye closed. There. Cause your eye closed. Open your eyes, you see the light. You're stressed to do it, but when you get your head right, you know you be good. You talking about inside. If you could have dinner with anyone in the world, who would it be? I can't have any dinner with anyone in the world. I can. You know what I mean? There go your answer. I can have dinner with anyone in the world. Faise, what is Legions you mentioned in your song featuring Kevin Gates? Was Legions? Legions, okay, it's a multi-dimensional answer. Legions are like unidentified angels or archons, hidden ones, extraterrestrial entourage, to take it out of the realm of spookism. So imagine you in the army, right? And you know what I'm saying, on the ground. And here go you and your army man, y'all doing y'all thing. It's a tank, all that. You know what I'm saying? All that playing. All right? And y'all send out a signal. Why? Because these niggas deep, right? Here go these niggas. So y'all send out a signal, say, these niggas deep in here. So you say, hold on, we need what? Reinforcements. So then, here go your Legion. Your Legion gonna pull up. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have their ship and all that in the sky. They pull up on your behalf and they get the blowing shit. You see what I'm saying? That's Legions. Right there in the word Legions, you get allegiance. Beings is on your side. And legion means like many, a whole bunch of niggas. All right, so if I have 12 legions, that like said I got 12,000 people ready to respond on my behalf. But you ain't gonna see them, and this ain't TV, so they don't gotta pull up and shoot you. They pull up and glitch you. You say what? Exactly. You gotta ask them how they do that shit, but they'll pull up and glitch you. Like you think you finna do something to me. Next thing you know, you facing the other direction. You know what I'm saying? You wearing a whole different outfit. Your mama ain't your mama no more. She got a different name. You live in a rich house, white picket fence, and a dog named Toto. You say, what the fuck just happened? And I walk past and I'm your mailman. Howdy, neighbor. And I ain't even there. Shit, hey, listen. I don't know how they do that, but they can do that. They can do that. There's some beings called the Igigi. And what I was taught when I was young is that they have the ability, here go time, right? Let's say time is this. They have the ability to snip and cut time and rearrange it. How? I don't fucking know. I'm not the one with that answer. I don't know how they do it. All I know is I done seen the shit happen too many times for it to be a coincidence. So whoever these motherfuckers is, if that's not their name, they got other names like Tyrone and shit, don't even fucking matter. Why do I want to know your name when you can do some shit like that? Because your name don't even, you can change your name at the drop of a dime. You can move time around like blocks on the shelf. So, yeah, that's Legion. Legion is like reinforcements. Some people take it to the spiritual level alone because they just don't know any better. Well, that shit is real. You know what I mean? In the book of the Bible, Robert Umi, in the book of the Bible, Elijah did it. He had Legion pop up on his behalf and was like, yo, these niggas fucking with me. So they came, they said they let fire rain from the sky and killed 50 niggas. 50 niggas died playing with Elijah. He ain't had to do shit, but be like, yo. Hold on. It's a problem? It's a problem? Yo. You know what I'm saying? And folk came through, boom, their ass, lit their ass on fire. Shit, over with. That's a legion. That makes sense? So it depends. You got family, interdimensional family, ancestors. That could be your legions. La Familia, a Malika or Malaika, Elohim, angelic ones. They could be a legion. Or you could have demonic legions. They ain't always got to be good guys. You can have a legion of incubi. They go out and get energy and bring it to you. That's what a lot of these dark demons do. Thoughts on semen retention. I did something, research, and apparently there's some potential adverse side effects of it. Like what? According to your research, what adverse side effects exist of you having discipline and not succumb to lust? What's the adverse side effect? What devil told you that? Absolutely real. Also, remote viewing is real. We also have that ability. It's possible. What does it mean to have a dream of a mothership with 6 blur-faced beings and the earth outside the window ship as you taking off in the space that's dark? I've seen that. Not the specific amount of people that you said or beings that you said, but I've seen that. They may be showing you, that's interesting. I haven't heard a lot of people say that. They may be showing you what's going to happen in your future. They may be showing you what's going to happen in your future. Because I've been on the craft and I saw the earth from a window. A big ass screen. What you might have been looking at a screen, not a window, by the way. Just to say that. I'm not saying I was there with you. But it might have been a screen. Because what I saw, I was aware it was a screen. Right? Exactly. I remember you telling me about that when I was younger. Well, I just saw a hexagram. Yeah, I remember you telling me that when I was younger. So you might have been looking at a screen. And the screen will show you what's going on, like while it occurs. You go watch my movie Childish that I made, you'll see there's a screen. That's what the overseers watch from. Meaning the extraterrestrial overseers, the people who can see everything that's going on from their stations. They're watching y'all and they can tap into y'all channels like nothing. Each and every one of you have a frequency that's hackable. You don't believe me? That's great. It's good that you don't believe me. You're not supposed to. When you be walking around and you feel this pressure change, you just got hacked. When you're walking around and you get a ringing in your ear, and it come from nowhere, you just got hacked. They tap into you just like you would do with any other device. Say humans are devices? Yeah. Humans are technology. Humans are the original AI. If you are adhering to any of the stories they said, let's make man in our image and let's shift it and add this and mold it from this and put this in it, y'all are grafted and crafted as artificial intelligence yourself. So it's not hard to tap into your programming and hack you or send you messages. You want to know the easiest way to hack someone in this day and time? Let me show you. Here goes someone. Right? It ain't hard to hack someone. Because they always on their phone. So if you want to hack someone, you just send something straight from the phone into their mind's eye through their eyes. All right? That's the easy way to hack. And they doing that right now. They've been doing that. It's called a feed. A news feed. Right? Or a noose feed. Noose feed. Meaning they hang you. And then they feed you. And you think you living. Because you're getting fed from some pole or some cord. You know what I'm saying? That's how you hack somebody. It's not hard. You can also hack somebody by just saying a word. All right? A word that you say. When you speak a word, that can hack somebody. You with me? It's not hard. You hack people with food. You can feed them something, then they can be hacked by what you fed them. You can hack somebody with sex. You can hack somebody with fighting them. There's alterations in people's mood. You can hack them. Fighting somebody physically, you can hack them. It's not hard. A suggestion can hack somebody. Yeah, you ever thought about this? And that's so you know they're hacked. You can hack somebody through hypnosis. You can hypnotize people. One of the easiest ways to hypnotize somebody is through this right here. Monotone. Monotone. That's a hypnotizer. I know this. If you speak to someone this way and you remain in this tone, after a while they will relax. And if you keep changing the tone and holding each tone as you change it, and then observing when to drop tone and hold that tone right there. Monotone. Monotonic hypnosis. I don't know if you can look it up because I just made the word. But you can look up monotone and you can look up hypnosis and you can look up how steady frequencies can hypnotize someone. You with me? That ain't the only way. There's multiple ways. Because you can hypnotize people in different states. I'm on a second EP. The first had me up at 2 with all types of energy. EP? I don't know what you mean. What's your input on disclosure? Do you think the government is going to do the disclosure? They already have. The government been doing disclosures over 100 years now. They've been putting it right in your face, especially with the movies. They already done it. When are you going to see that it's already been done? Under the FOIA, Freedom of Information Act, you could access any of the things that they got in the FBI vaults, CIA vault. Well, not anything, because that's a lie. It's also one of those illusions to make you think you can really request something from your government. I demand you to tell me. You mean you want it from this box right here? Yes, that very one. You mean this one, right? Yes, you can have it. They want you to have that one. That's everything they want you to see. You know what I mean? Because while you looking for UFOs and looking up in the sky, you ain't going to be looking on level ground to see that the extraterrestrials is human beings. Niggas look human. The president. the president, I don't know what you have. I got caught on loop. You be looking in all the wrong places, and they'll be sitting there right there talking to you, trying to explain things to you that are very bad, different things going on. Niggas be extraterrestrial right there. Niggas be 80 years old, don't look 80 years old, and they be Caucasian. Make it make sense. Make it make sense right now. Do it. Do it. You can't, right? But then your brain finna try to make it say, no, that's regular. That's not regular. That's not regular. 80 for them look 80. It looks 80. It looks 100 sometimes, 120 sometimes, depending on who it is. And you gonna tell me, this man comes through, right? Is the president before he's the president. I was the president before I was the president. I really believe that. I really think that. The people believe it. I believe it. NASA believes it. And you gonna tell me this nigga's 80? And he look younger than me. This nigga's 80. And he a Caucasian. And y'all know scientifically they age quicker. Scientifically. Especially in certain regions. And this nigga look like he got 29. That nigga still running around dancing and shit. That's okay, never mind. Everything I just said for the past. Everything I just said for the past 60 seconds was allegory. These people be looking for extraterrestrial, they right fucking there. The nigga Val Thorne pulled up looking like this. Nigga pulled up. Dad. That nigga said, take me to your leader. Nigga had shades. Like, where you stop to shop? Nigga said, take me to your leader. Nigga, who the fuck is you? I am Valiant Thor. Like, what the fuck? Valiant Thor. Take me to your leader, niggas. Shit, the nigga did not pull up looking like no eggnog. Eggnog. No, that nigga pulled up looking like Tom. Who the fuck is you? Take me to your leader. Do you see my car? Do you see my car? Look at my car, look at your car. Why are you speaking to me? Take me to Do you see my car? Okay, find the wheels. Go look at it. Take me to your leader, nigga. Shit, that nigga sat down and was waiting on a motherfucker. Sitting at the table and What took you so long? Fuck, nigga, where the hell you just came from? I think you call it Venus. What the fuck? That nigga said, I need to talk to y'all now. I'm gonna need this, I'm gonna need that. They gave that nigga what he wanted and he dipped. Then he got right back in the car and said, yeah. The fuck? Then he came back and said, oh, one more thing. Leave my nigga Nikola Tesla alone. Shit. Oh, we gonna have some problems out this motherfucker. Then he said, y'all looking at the wrong shit. Oh, you didn't know? You didn't know? Nikola Tesla. You didn't know? Another dad. Nikola Tesla got the same theme music. You didn't know that? Dad. The government knocked on it. He said, what the fuck is you in here doing? Nothing. They were building electric portals and shit. They had a TV show saying, oh, Nikola. Them niggas was asleep. Everybody was chilling. Everybody was chilling in the buildings and shit. Everybody was asleep. Next thing you know, shake, crumble. What the fuck? Nikola, what were you doing? It was just my earthquake projector. Oh, Nikola. And then 5 weeks later, here come Thomas Everson, dumbass, talking about some, look, light. Look, this dumbass Thomas Everson nigga talking about some, look, light. They said, okay, Thomas. Shit. The government let them folk come out there and say, oh, I have created a light bulb. Nicole, I'm like, the government like, don't say shit, Nicola. Don't you say shit. Nigga made one little bitty ass light bulb. This nigga over here building UFOs and shit in his spare time, accidentally causing earthquakes. And what's so interesting is y'all think I'm just saying random shit. I'm not. I'm not saying random shit. I'm saying shit that's not random, but everything I just said for the past 6 hours. You're looking in the wrong places. You're looking in the wrong places. You ever just noticed? You ever just noticed this guy? This guy. You ever notice that guy? Who is that? You already know who it is, don't you? You know who it is because you like this nigga, the nigga mask is always shifting. It ain't even the same every time he come out. He just put the bitch on. I would like to do a TEDx talk, even though I'm a multi-billionaire. Because I don't know that that's not what y'all do when you're multi-billionaires. Who this is? Somebody tell me who this is, man. Come on, man. You know damn well this Bill Gates. You know damn well that's Bill Gates. You ever notice this guy? You ever notice this guy? You ever notice this guy? Who is this guy? What is this guy? What is this guy? Who is this guy? Bill, you forgot your mask. Fuck. Cancel the show. Shit. You're looking in the wrong places. You're looking in the wrong places. Who is this man? Who is this guy? Where he come from? I am Elon. Are you? Yes, I think so. At least that is what they told me. Either way. Man, that nigga trying to get the fuck back home. Shit. He trying to get home. We are going to terraform Mars. Nigga, you trying to get back to motherfucking house. You doing Pimp My Crib. We know Pimp My Crib. We watch Pimp My Crib. Every time you see the nigga in another rocket talking shit, ha ha ha, and then it blow up. Then actually, you know, he doing a podcast. I think human beings are down the wrong path. Shit, you torn in between asking us to get it together and getting the fuck on. You know we ain't gonna get it together. His ass trying to get the fuck on. I can astral project, but only roam where I feel asleep. Only roam. Never mind. You gotta do that again. Yeah, bro, he trying to get the fuck on. Malachi said they got bases on Mars already. Malachi said that damn near 40, 50 years ago. What you think they got on Mars now? Nigga, you could be on Mars. You could be on Mars. They could have picked your whole damn city up. You thought that was an earthquake. Sat you down politely and shit. You could be on Mars already. These niggas so slick. How come he can't get home? I don't know if he can't. His ass might already be home. He might just be buying time just down here playing and shit. Elon like a teenager where he from. He probably like a teenager. He like the rebel teenager. And he was probably raised and like, don't fuck with the humans. Don't go there fucking with them. And he probably can't hear fucking with us. Just laughing at niggas. Teasing niggas. His head on it. He probably got a whole different damn space fleet and everything ready to go. He gonna get home. What's in Antarctica? Ice. A lot of it. Am I lying? Whole lot of ice. Yeah, the movie They Live. That was lit. I can astral project, but only roam where I fell asleep at. Why is that? Meaning you can't go beyond like your sleeping grounds. You probably too heavy. You're probably too heavy. You're restricted. If you got too much going on in your psyche or in your soul, you can't travel. So there's a lot of habits you're going to have to break. A lot of things you're going to have to stop doing. You're going to have to stop eating meat. You got to eat lighter. You got to drink more water. You got to meditate more, be silent more. You know what I mean? You got to start detaching. Or what's going to wind up happening is you're just only going to be able to experience sleep paralysis. Eventually, you'll be too heavy to even get up out your body. That nigga home already. He might be projecting him, motherfucker. Just. What's under the ice is the question. What's under the ice is more ice. It's Antarctica. Yo, Faise, you use miswak. What? How you get them whites without the toxin? Yo, if I told you I know what you talking about, I'd be a damn lie. Can you use other language? They said Antarctica is an ice wall. They don't know what they're talking about. That don't even make sense. How do you detach when you have children? That's a great question. That's a great question. What was it, Matthew 24? They said it was going to be a woe unto y'all who had children, those who get stuck in that day. I don't have children. I don't know. All I could do is theorize, but I don't know. Yep. I'm looking for it, yeah. How dreadful it will be. This is Matthew 24:19. How dreadful. Where you at? There you go. How dreadful it will be in those days for pregnant women and nursing mothers. Because you're gonna think about your children. If you look back at that Quiet Place movie, remember the Quiet Place movie that started all kind of fucked up? Right? When they were walking and they was doing that thing that they be doing when they leave their children behind and shit and just be walking without them. You ever been in the store and like, where the fuck are your parents? Okay. They did that thing in that movie. And the child was back there playing with a toy that made all the fucking noise in the world. It's like you want to feel bad, but it's like, what? They gave the child a damn toy that make all the noise in the world and kept walking their ass in front of the child. The child making noise. Then they had to run so damn far to get to the child. To try to get the child to turn the shit off. And next thing you know, see one of them big ass motherfucking aliens come through and just swipe his ass. I'm like, I don't know. I think the child wanted to go. I think it was just his time. I can't feel bad for that little boy. What the hell the parents didn't feel like? Like, what the fuck? How you had to run back to get your baby? And why does he have a loud ass toy? Why didn't you take the batteries out? It's just certain shit I don't understand. But my point is, because I know you're asking me a serious question, it'll be more difficult because you'll those people came through you. You know, it's not impossible though. So, but I can't answer that from even a personal standpoint. I don't have children. Swiper, no swiper. Yeah, they came and swiped that boy. And what was so crazy? Alien didn't even say shit. It just came and swept through. All they know how to do is just shut the noise off. What's so crazy is they killed the boy, but the boy didn't even make the noise. It was a toy. That was personal. Alien didn't want to be on shift or some shit. He was mad he had to go to work that day. Do you know of any books or resources where Pops details Nefertari? No, I don't. All right, where can I buy Malachi York books? You can get them for free. Somebody get Drew for Drew Wood. Drew for Drew Wood. Somebody get him the books. Yeah, you can get the books for free. We got 450 books to send you. What's all the fuss of 2030 about? I ain't fussing. If they fussing, they probably scared because they seeing so many different extraterrestrial, existential threats and messages and all kind of shit. And they like, oh, we got a message. Hey, you might want to keep checking that phone because that message is going to get to you by 2029. That message is going to be like, look out your window. Them niggas sent you a text saying, look outside. You gonna look out, all you gonna see is the end of your shit. Imagine them motherfuckers pulling up on you, bro. Every movie, y'all have to understand. In the Independence Day movie, they have main characters like Will Smith, who always have some type of like supernatural protection because their main character, that's the main character superpower they got. And they're able to do all this extra random ass shit that leads to some type of chronicling that somehow they're able to defeat all the extraterrestrials. That is TV. That's TV. In real life, if they pull up, there's nothing you're going to be able to do but stand there and die. That's what Dr. Malachi York said. He said, you won't be able to do anything but stand there and die. Now, he was talking about the Sabbath and all of that from the breakdown of Matthew 24, but I still thought it was funny when he said it. He said, you'll be able to stand there and die. That's all you'll be able to do. Imagine, you walk outside and all you see is just some big ass shit. Whoa. And you thinking that the Trump is going to really be some angel talking about some, no, nigga. These going to make the trumpet sound. They gonna, when you pull up outside, am I losing anybody? When you pull up to somebody's house, what you do? Bing, bing. They put the little trumpet symbol on it, motherfucker, so you know what it is. They say, this is the trumpet. Blow the horn. Right? So you pull up and you blow the horn. Say, hey, when you get here, what? Blow the horn. When they get here, they already told you they're gonna blow the horn. So you can walk outside, see the big ass shit. Here go the buildings. That's how you know how big it is. Here go the buildings. Right? So you go see the big ass shit. Here go the Empire State Order. Right? And all you gonna hear is boom. That sound alone, niggas gonna commit suicide. After that, after they get rid of everybody who couldn't take the sound, then they just start sending little niggas. There's little ships get to dropping out that motherfuckers. And niggas just get the bleed. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do? Oh no, let me run like every fucking stupid character in the movie. Oh no, let me run wherever the fuck I go. Even the niggas in the little shit gonna be like, the fuck? What the hell are you running from? That's weird. Anyway. You know what I'm saying? Whole bunch of little niggas gonna get out that bitch. Everything I say for the past 6 seconds out of glory. They will come out there, motherfuckers. Shoot. Here go your government, dumbass. They planes and shit. Pow, 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 pow. Whoa. We. Pow, pow, pow. Whoa. Absorb. Weave. Weave. Yeah. Well, all y'all gonna do is to be able to stand there and be like, well, in the movie where you like make peace with God, that go your time. Well, that's all you're gonna be doing. Well, that's what I'm gonna be doing. If I'm still on the ground for some reason, my ass gonna be like, well, I promise y'all wanna make a bet. I know they ain't gonna be like fun, like you ain't gonna want, last thing you want me to do is call your phone and be like, well, now where's my money? You know what I'm saying? I know you ain't gonna want to like laugh at that point because it's gonna be scary for the most of you. But everything I just said for the past 30 seconds, right? So I'll be like, well, right? And then all you just gonna see is it's gonna be so beautiful. And you're gonna be so far away, unless you just up on it, which is a whole nother thing, because they told you don't be right there up on it. So you ain't even gonna have a seat on my ass. Because if I'm on Earth, best believe I'm gonna be my ass somewhere right there on the tip of the mountain. Shit, I'm gonna get far up on that motherfucker on my tippy toes. They said go to the top. I want to make sure I don't miss. If they hit this, I want to be standing on the only thing that don't get hit. Shit, I'm gonna listen. It's gonna be beautiful. All you gonna hear is. I'll be like, well, it's beautiful. All the rich people. Atlanta. New York. People gonna be, they ain't gonna have the news people ain't gonna be able to report shit. TV gonna be out. Cause by that time they probably would have hit y'all with, well, not even hit y'all with, cause it's a part of the clock. The clock would have went off. You know, there's a lot of solar flares that they're worried about too. So it'll probably take your whole grid out. And by then, everybody gonna be doing stupid shit like running around in the street trying to get TVs and shit. I don't know why it's always a TV, but it's always a TV. Hey, no power, but I promise you gonna see a nigga with a TV just in case that motherfucker come back on. So nigga gonna be looting and rioting and having sex and fighting and shooting and killing. It's gonna be like the Purge, right? So yeah, and I'll just be like, well, you know what I'm saying? I'll be where they say you gotta be away from all the, you know, you don't want to be in the big cities. But yeah, New York, boom. Atlanta, boom. DC, boom. They hitting all the major spots. Why? Because that's where all the amber light and noise is gonna be coming from. That's how they gonna know. And my head is gonna be saying, well, and I ain't gonna say it too many times because I don't want to make no noise. But they gonna hit all the places where the decibels is off the charts. All y'all trains, cars, and radios, and speakers, and your thought patterns, and your way of life, and you know what I mean? The club, all that loud shit. That's the sins that went up and forever and ever toward the heavens. That's gonna be the signal says hit here, hit here. Oh, y'all making this into a joke. Y'all think I'm playing. But this happened before Sodom and Gomorrah. This happened. All right. This happened before Sodom and Gomorrah. They pulled up and said, all right, bet. After they told Lot to go and stand his ass on that mountain, they pulled up. Let's you know. And Sodom was a big ass city, so was Gomorrah. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. I've been in dreams. I've been on the craft. The craft that I was on was an octahedron. It looked like a crystal, right? I've been on the craft, and it's been dreams where I was on this motherfucker still. And I was like, well, I'm not even lying. It was one of the dreams. The environment I was in, I was at a hotel. This was my view. This was water. These were buildings, big buildings. And the sun was right here in my dream, right? That was my view. And from behind the sun, if I'm lying on flying, from behind the sun, something that was a little bigger than the sun and it was red came and it did this. Hit the city with a big ass, I thought it was a meteorite, but I guess that would have been the technology. It was some type of missile. It hit the city and it made a thud sound. That's how far away it was. Right? Nuclear. Whatever the fuck it was nuclear. And I was in a hotel, whatever the balcony was. And my Umi and all my brothers and sisters, my brothers and sisters, they was outside playing with one another. And my Umi was in the house, in the room behind me. And she was running out saying, what about the children? Got to get the children. Got to get everybody together. Whoa, what is that? No. What about the children? And I grabbed her. And I said, Umi. I said, I love you. And she looked in my eyes and she was like, what do we do? What do we do? I said, Omi, I love you. And she was just standing there and she said, I love you too. And then all that, whatever the fuck that was, came through him. Now, y'all ever seen like, what do you call it? When you're watching a music video, y'all ever seen people use fire for a transition? That's how I got back here. So I don't know what realm I was in or reality I was in, but that was real. Because the transition was like when I opened my eyes, I saw fire and then it faded away. So that's the lake of fire. So not every one of me has made it out. Some of me didn't make it out. I'm just being real with you. Some niggas didn't make it out. That'd be tough for them. Some of them already didn't get up out of here. And they were cool with it because all we were here was to what? All we were here to do was to bear witness and pass through. I'm not trying to be this thing. And even when Rashad Jamal was like, he's only a phase. I was like, you're right. I don't want to be here long. I don't belong here to be here long. You know what I mean? So you're right. I'm only a phase. There's nothing you can say about me. You're trying to judge a projection. You're trying to shoot at a projection. You know what I mean? The whole house got shot up. They didn't know they was shooting a projection. Jesus. I'm only here to witness this thing. I just want to see it happen because it's been such a long time, and I came down here to bear witness. You know, for all of it to be wrapped on up. But y'all have not seen the beauty like I have. I've seen in the dreams this. Here's what it looked like. Right? I've seen it. And it wasn't from human beings. And that shit spread and destroyed everything. I've seen it. I've been in a dream where I was with a sister and we hid in one of these sewer things. The sewer thing stuck out of the ground, right? And it had a top like that. And we were inside of it, right? It was us. And we hid in there or locked ourselves in there when we saw something like that. It wasn't even this we saw. We saw, from our point of view, it looked like this. These were coming to the ground. So you know they're coming from different angles. But it was missiles. And they were going into the distance. We saw that. And I got in the thing. She got in it with me. I don't know who the sister was, but it was a sister. And next thing you know, everything that was raising over us was purple and red and orange fire raging over us. And I was in that dream for 10 earth minutes. And y'all know what I mean. Who the dreamers who pay attention? A dream minute and an earth minute is not the same, right? Okay. I was in the dream for 10 earth minutes. And I was just beholding the noise. It sounded like a train. It was like, woo. That was the sound that the fire made. That's how fast it was moving. Like a roaring train. And the sister that was in there was trying to scream certain things. And I could only hear her when she got close to my ear. She was like, we're going to be okay, right? Oh my God, we're going to be okay, right? Da, da, da. And I didn't even say nothing. What I was doing was I was holding this manhole. I was holding it, right? So that it wouldn't fly off, but the shit was starting to heat up itself. But I was holding it down. Even the concrete was starting to heat up around us. It was over anyway. And all I knew was, no, we're not going to be all right. And it didn't stop. It kept raging. You know, if an explosion comes, that's it. No, whatever that is, that shit kept raging. And I learned in the dream that the fire itself, this is not going to make sense, maybe. Some of y'all, it may make sense too. It depends on your angle. The fire itself was intelligent. And it had a job. And its job was to not stop roaring until every piece of life on the surface was removed. That was that particular fire's job. So whatever weapon they released was an intuitive weapon. I don't know if y'all understand what I mean. Imagine a grenade that blow up and you like, woo, you dodged it. And they come around the corner and say, what the fuck you say? And grab you into itself. That is what we were dealing with. It was intuitive, it was intelligent, and it was not going to stop. And it was warping around the planet, but it would not stop until the two of us were dead. You see what I'm saying? And I think my wife might have been laying next to me when that happened. Because what happened was I heard Al-Quran. I think it was either Surah 66 verse 6 or 6 verse 66. I have to look into either one of them. But I think it's Surah 6 verse 6 and 6 verse 66. Interestingly enough, that says, this is what I heard in the dream. It was a dream now, unless it wasn't. Okay? I heard, protect yourself and your family. This is what he said in the dream, a voice. I heard a scripture from the Quran. Protect yourself and your family from a fire whose fuel is people and stones. They showed me it, y'all. And then it started to burn. The little manhole thing started to vibrate. It was heating up orange and started to melt and drip. And then I could feel the shit crumble in, and I snatched myself back over here. And actually, I was coming back in between time. So sometimes I was back over here, but then I went and eased back into it because I wanted to keep experiencing it. I heard a scripture from the Quran. You're not familiar with the Quran, so there's nothing you can say about it. But I heard a scripture from the Quran that was speaking about a lake of fire. Protect your family. And protect yourself and your family. And I came in, I made sure, I looked it up. I think it was Al-Quran. This is back in 2023. But I think it was Al-Quran Surah 66 verse 6 or Ayah 6 that was talking about a fire, a flame that consumed people on the surface. So the Quran talks about the lake of fire. The Bible talks about the lake of fire. The Don't Look Up movie was talking about a lake of fire. It's like, so the point is, what's all this fuss about 2030? The fuss about 2030 is they're thinking that around 2030, that there are going to be a lot of world-changing events that occur that could be genocidal or an existential threat. And existential threats don't always end up being extraterrestrial. Sometimes it's something that happens in the planet, natural selection, AI is something that he said will be an existential threat. They're worried about certain comets. They're worried about certain asteroids like Apophis, even though they're telling people don't worry about it. That's what they're supposed to do. You know that, right? Because if they did come out and say there will be 100% impact and they didn't get approval for one from the government, they'll be cited or people will be arrested because you will be done caused, a national panic or international panic. And you can't do that. Right? There's something else they worded it as in legalese, but I can't remember it right now. But you can't just cause people to, somebody know what I'm talking about. Well, you know what I'm saying? It's some shit they call it. But you can't cause a panic, a public something, I can't remember. But if you do that, you can literally be arrested. So they have to say, oh, we don't know whether or not, man, they worried about that. That's why they're building bunkers. They're building more bunkers as we speak. So they trying to survive it, whatever they think is coming. And there's a lot of things that were supposed to happen before that time period. Dr. Malachi York put it in the book, The Holy Tablets. He was explaining what the seven thunders were so that people would know what they would be. And he said after the year 2000 to the year 2030, all of those things were going to wind up happening. And he hasn't missed a beat so far. He even got Donald Trump being president. He got that on the nail. He said Donald Trump would be president. There was a lot of stuff he said, and it's happened. Everything that he said was coming. You know what I mean? So they worried about whether or not they were going to be able to still survive. And the main, who knows what their main concern is? What's their main worry? What's their main worry when it comes to existential threats? The sun. That's their main worry. Because how do you fight the sun? How do you fight the sun? Because if you fight the sun and you win, you lose. If you fight the sun and you lose, you lose. So they're trying to go into the caves. This book already said it in the Bible. This Bible already said they were going to try to run to the caves in the book of Amos, chapter 9. They're going to try to run to the caves. Exactly. Bunkers ain't going to save nobody. They trying to run to the cave. They said they were going to get them from the caves. They said they were going to try to flee from the heavens, and the hand of God was going to strike them down. Listen, they said that when human beings didn't have technology to leave. That was a prophecy fulfilled. Now, human beings have the technology to leave, right? And the hand of God strikes them down. Their rocket ships exploding. They getting met with hostiles out in the atmosphere. They're not telling you all these things. Everything I just said for the past, right? They're not telling you all that, but they're not. Well, why would they tell you that? Because then you stop having faith in your government. And the whole part of them being a government, they're supposed to know how to handle certain. They don't know what to do right now. They're trying to go through the water. They sending people in like little submarines. The submarines are getting snatched up. So they tell you, oh, they imploded. They died. No, they snatched y'all up. And go watch the movie The Abyss. Okay? So you'll understand what they say is down there. And this Bible says there are aquatic beings that live in the ocean called the serpent. A race of beings that are aquatic based, water based. And they're advanced enough to stop human beings from entering into the ocean worlds or the worlds beneath the ocean. So go watch The Abyss. And in The Abyss, you're going to see extraterrestrial technology is down there. Vibrant extraterrestrial technology. Watch the movie Aquaman, any of them. Pick one. And you'll see what I'm saying. So they're going to try to run and make bargains with the serpent. And the serpent like, we will not have you. Go watch the movie, what was it? Avatar, Way of the Water. Watch that. And watch the Black Panther Wakanda Forever movie. It was all about water beings, aquatic beings, races of beings that are more advanced than the human beings on the surface. You know what I'm saying? All right. They said a human being going to try to run through the waters. They weren't going to be allowed through the waters. They're going to try to enter through Sheol or hell or the caves. They wouldn't be allowed. They wouldn't be allowed to go into the mountains and hide in the mountains. They wouldn't be allowed. Y'all know there are different literal civilizations that were said to be in the mountains and under the mountains. So when you're driving past mountains, you could be driving past whole cities in there. You with me? And under there. I'm not saying it's true. I'm just saying it's possible based off of things like Mount Shasta. The Wintu tribe talk about it. The Wintu tribe say they came from the mountain. And that crafts fly in and out of the mountain. Mount Shasta. And people say that's a very spiritual area. They're saying spiritual because when you get out there, let's say, okay, let me put it to you this way. What if it was possible that what you think is a mountain is a portal and you can go through it, but only if you're vibrating at a certain degree, ever so many revolutions. Okay. What if that mountain is spinning, but it's spinning so fast that it looks like it's standing still? Does this make sense? And it forms what you think is the mountain. I'm just putting it out there that what you think is solid, even if you were to go onto the mountain, could just be solid locationally. But the mountain itself could have areas that either spin or pick up frequency to such a degree that, let's say it like this, if I were on a merry-go-round and I spun myself and I got on it, I would be able to stay on the merry-go-round, right? But you would probably have to wait till the merry-go-round stops or slows down before you get on it. Or you would have to speed up to the rotational speed of the merry-go-round so that you can get on it with no issue without getting hit or burnt or shut down. Same thing with the sun. Same thing with any other vortex. Same thing with the Vayner Alice belt. When they leave the planet Earth, all of that, you have to leave at a certain degree. All this stuff is in motion, nothing still. So Mount Shasta could feel spiritual because you're dealing with the electromagnetism of the mountain itself. And ever so many revolutions will create a pulse. And you may not even understand or be aware of the fact that you're feeling a pulse of a sort that's electromagnetic. So you say, I feel so spiritual. You feel electromagnetic. You feel magnetism. So all I'm saying is People say you can literally enter into the center of the earth through Shasta, but you would have to know where to go. What part of the mountain? It could be something that's just as small as a 4-foot place, a 4-by-4-foot location. You wouldn't know where to go unless somebody told you where to go. Even if you did know where to go, what's the code? They got certain places, they call them the doors of the guys or the gates of the guys. That's just a big ass rectangle or indented, look like an indented rectangular prism in the side of a rock with a handprint on it. Right? They call it, oh, this is the gate of God. And you sit there and put your hand on it. And you don't understand that's biometrics. That if the one who actually could open that door popped up with those biometrics, they could put their hand on that thing and it'll be the same thing that now y'all got technology. You think it's so advanced, but it's old. It'll open up. You with me? So, yeah. 2030, I'm not saying that the world will end. I don't know if the world will end. However, I know your governments are watching not just 2030, they're watching 2027, which ain't nothing but 2 years from now. So you're going to start realizing, this is what Dr. Malachi York was saying recently. At least is what I was told he said. I didn't hear him say it. I was told Malachi York was saying recently, literally, within the past week, that the weather is about to get very bad. Right? There's going to be a lot of weather storms. You may have geostorms. How many of y'all been standing outside and y'all been seeing this lightning lately? Have the elect been paying attention? Have y'all been seeing this lightning? This ain't regular lightning. This lightning look like this, don't it? It looked like somebody stood there with a camera and said, Chick. Right? That ain't normal lightning. How many people been seeing it? It's like they taking pictures of you. Have you stood out in it? Because when you, I'll tell you my experience, not what happened with you, I don't know. But I stood out in it twice when the lightning flashed. And I'm a pretty strong guy. It brought me to my knees. Because when it flashed, there's a withdrawal effect. It flashed and goes back. And when it went back, it's like my soul was leaving. I keep forgetting to watch that movie Powder, too. Because I don't know. I got something telling me to watch that movie. But it was like my soul was leaving. You see what I'm saying? Y'all, that's not regular lightning. I've been on this planet for 26 Earth years. I know what lightning is. Okay? This isn't regular lightning if it is lightning. And it's been happening so frequently. Where's all this lightning coming from? There was a thunder explosion about 2 days ago or yesterday, one of them. It literally sounded like explosions in the sky. Not thunder. You know, thunder is boo or you know what I'm saying? No, that's just a boo, boo, boo. I said, what the fuck just happened? Shit sound like it's blowing up. You want to know what Pop said? He said, even when he said, when you see there's lightning and there's no rain, he said, those are Star Wars. He said, you're watching Star Wars. It's possible. It's possible. You know what I mean? I'll tell you, I'm seeing all kind of crop circles pop up in my yard. I don't know what it is, but it wasn't there. Right? And it's weird because it's like two trees out front and the trail leads. And it's not like you can walk outside with a shovel, right, and leave something like that. Or an animal can come and drag his behind and leave something like, no. It looked like this. This is the symbol that it makes. It just looked just like this. And in the center is this. What this means, I don't know. But this is the symbol out in my yard. Right? And this is the grass around it. So it's not a mark how you think. It's discoloration. It's discolored. So all this is dark green. And everything around it is green. I said, where the fuck did this come from? And how did it get here? You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of signs. I was also told, Malachi said this recently, pay attention to the signs. So everything I've been telling y'all, Malachi is saying the same thing. Pay attention to the signs. Watch the weather. Da-da-da-da. Everything I'm saying. All right? On the weather app, they call them isolated thunderstorms. It's crazy because it hasn't even been raining. Yeah, what do you mean isolated thunder? What is going on for real? Because it ain't even thunderstorms. These are lightning storms. They coming in and it's just lightning. Lightning. And it's flashing so bright. It's like it's right up on you. It's almost as if there were no clouds, you could see what the fuck that is. But it's right there, y'all. Listen, I don't mind sounding crazy because I'm figuring this out with y'all. But I went out, I said, no, whatever this is, it's right behind them clouds. It's right behind the clouds. And they flash green light. I wouldn't be surprised if it's some big ass ships over us. I wouldn't be surprised if they already here, y'all. I wouldn't be surprised if them motherfuckers just sitting there now, waiting when they say, okay, what we supposed to do? Press the button now? I wouldn't be surprised. If the thief knew if the owner knew when the thief was coming, he wouldn't have suffered his home to be broken into. What if that's... How many of y'all walk outside? Remember I told you walk outside, you feel like some shit plugged up there. He's like, why the fuck does sky feel closer? Remember the song? They said, all the stars are closer. Oh, that's such a beautiful song. What if it ain't just a song? Some of y'all understand what I'm saying. Some of y'all like, what is this nigga saying? Listen, I've always been fascinated with the stars and the sun since I was a young child. So I've always been looking up. This shit closer. The sky is falling. This realm is either collapsing or raising up. One of the two. It's either the ceiling is collapsing or the floor is rising. But that shit look closer. The sun look closer. The sun like you can reach up and grab that motherfucker, don't it? That wasn't the sun I grew up with. The sun I grew up with, it was all the way the fuck out there. Like, wow, that's amazing. This sun right here, talking about some what? What you talking about? Who, nigga? Who? You talking about me? Who? You ain't talking about that. You ain't talking about that. Where you going? Who? Where? To the store. To the store. You talking about you going to the store? Hey, you told you. Now, without me, we going to the store. Let's go. Where you going? We going to the store. We going to the store. Come on, go get your shoes. You gonna need them. You gonna need them. You don't believe me? Go ahead, put your foot out there. What I tell you? Yes. Yeah. We going to the store. Hey, get me some sun chips. Shit. You get in the store, that motherfucker say, what? You thought I couldn't look in here? You thought I couldn't look in here? I can look in here. I can look in here. All that playing. All that playing. The original kind, too. Like, what the fuck? We ain't had that, son. There's some different shit. That motherfucker not even yellow no more. Y'all paying attention? The sun used to be yellow, y'all. I used to make them little pictures. I used to get black construction paper and draw the planets with the different colors with the crayons. And I used to use the yellow and the orange to make my sun. And I used to use white, the white to make like the glow look more bright. And I was an artist. I'm still an artist. Right? So I remember the sun because I used to look at it and draw what I saw, which was yellow. This sun is white. This son named Bill. Say, Bill. You know what I'm saying? This son name is Bill, twin. This son river dances. This son do all that. So you got to explain to me what that means. Well, in frequency and science, that means that the sun is getting hotter. the frequency of the sun has increased. So that would make sense why they trying to do all of that, you know what I'm saying, all that plan. All that, let me spray these clouds up here, even though ain't no fucking clouds no more. Y'all don't notice that? Don't be no fucking clouds. They just want to come in and spray the shit. Say, oh, let's just make some. That motherfucker white, it getting brighter. You know what I'm saying? That might not be a good sign for some people. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's why Bill Gates told me, so, yo, let's solar geoengineer. He just made up some shit. We gonna stop this shit. You can't stop it. That's stupid. You're trying to fight nature. You can't fight nature and win. Because if you win, you lose. And if you lose, you lose. Only human beings would think they could do this. Yep, heavenly bodies are like a celestial clock. They begin to malfunction when time is drawn to an end. They shift. Nigga, the sun be out 25 hours of that day now, I swear. Exactly. And still be white. Only time you see the sun yellow is like on cartoons now. I'm like, what the fuck is this? That's not what we used to see. And I remember now, again, I love watching the sky, the celestials. I was always into that because I didn't feel like I was from here. So looking up felt like home. Over time, I was like, this motherfucker. And you know how I know? Let me tell you another thing. On December 10th, 2012, I stopped eating meat. On December 21st, 2012, I stayed outside all day. I stayed outside all day. Let me show you what I saw. This is what I saw. This is how that day looked. Like this and like this. It was the clearest day I ever saw in my life. It was nothing but a yellow sun and a blue sky. December 21st, 2012. It wasn't even like that the day after, and it wasn't like that the day before. But ever since then, this right here has transformed into white. I'm not lying to you. I went out there. You want to know why I went out there? Because I was tracking the stars in accordance to the Mayan calendar. I was tracking the celestials. I was really paying attention. You understand that? To the procession, all of that. Myself. And I prepared December 10th, 2012, said I'm going to eat lighter. Matter of fact, let me just cut out meat. And I stopped eating meat. Cold turkey. And on that day, I was like, I don't understand. This is the clearest day I've ever seen in my life. And the sun has been white ever since. Something sped up. Something happened. Something shifted. Something shifted. I know that on this day, the sun was yellow. Because I was out there in it. And in 2018, the sun was orangish. Yellowish. It wasn't too, you know what I mean? I remember that because they had a solar eclipse in 2018 or 2017. It was one of them. But I remember being outside in it. And I watched and listened how the crickets came out because they were confused. The crickets thought it was nighttime. They're like, what the fuck going on? So they started making noise. Right? The sun was yellowish, orangish. Extreme heat warning in Vegas today. Yo, am I the only one? I'm about to ask y'all a question. We about to get out of here in a second, right? I'm watching Man Who Fell to Earth. I want to finish it. Right? I'm about to ask y'all a real question. am I the only one who, when they start talking about earthquakes and tornadoes and solar flares and nuclear fallout and all kind of stuff, am I the only one that get excited? Am I the only one to get excited? Like when they say another earthquake, am I the only one to get excited? Or when they say tornadoes come, am I the only one that get disappointed when I don't get to see it? Or it don't come near me? Or the only one? I get excited. Anybody that's scared right now, I don't know what to tell you. I'm excited to see it end. It's been such a long, drawn out thing with this group. This group has been aggravating, to say the least. It's been too long. It's been drawn out. It's a tired song. It's time for a new one. I want to see it end, and I want to see it be replenished. And then I'll leave. That's my plan. Listen, if I'm here and it ends and I'm here, I would like to see that. If I am given a front row seat to leave and it ends, I would like to see that. I would like to see that. My Umi used to say that. She's like, I'm here to witness the great and dreadful day. Her Umi was like, why you want to see that? Why you say that? Listen, I inherited it from my Umi. I want to see it too. That just sounds exciting. You know, I was just saying this, and it might sound like serial killer-ish, but I was just saying this to my wife the other day. I said, they don't have enough end of the world movies. I was like real sad. I was looking for a movie, you know, where it's end of the world, but I didn't watch Don't Look Up like 7 times. I'm like, man, they don't have enough movies where it actually ends. Like, they don't have enough happy ending movies. I thought they do have happy ending movies. They Save the Planet. Yeah, you know, that's subjective. They don't have enough where it's like the Greenland movie where it's like that shit really end. They don't have enough like Deep Impact. They don't have enough for the movies where it's like, yeah, this is the end. That actual this is the end movie. They need to make more of them. I'll be like, when I find out this is a sci-fi movie that came out where they say, okay, this shit finna end, but I get excited, I say yes. Cause it's like a fucking, you know what I'm saying? It's like an appetizer before the main thing. But they don't have enough to choose from. So if anybody know any end of the world movies, I'm not fiending. I'm just saying if you have them on you, let me get some of that, man. Let me get some. Come on now, let me get some. What you want me to do? I'll wash your car. What you want? I'll wash your car. Come on now. Shit, if you got them motherfuckers, hit me up, man. I'm itching. Out there been tweaking. Movie called Leper, I saw it. Damn. I already seen it, man. What you got, man? What else you got, man? That ain't nothing, man. They ain't hitting on nothing. They ain't even potent, man. That ain't potent. They ain't potent. Come on now. They ain't know they ain't potent now. What you got now? What you got? Watch the movie Neck. It's about psychic. That's about psychic. Come on now. I ain't to my psychic. What you got? What else you got? What you got? What you got? Yeah. Show Paradise. I don't like TV shows. I don't like TV shows. Yeah, I don't like TV shows. What you got? What you got? Last of Us. What is that? Movie? That's a movie. Let me take time. I don't got no time. You gotta tell what it is. Tell me what it is. Come on, now. Don't just say name. Just say the name. I know I was just trying to say the name. Say the name. And tell me what it is. Say the name. Go on. Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Tory. about to get mad now. I'm about to get mad now. Get the fuck out of my face now. Nah, I'm saying. What you got? Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness is not an end of the world movie, bro. Y'all been getting on my nerves, huh? I'm saying, what you want me to do? Okay, cause if you don't want to share with me, I understand. I understand that. Right? So, this what we gonna do now? You gonna give me something, you gonna tell me something, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Cause I gotta go, I gotta get on, I gotta go. Interstellar, they say they self. In the end, they say they self, now. Never mind. You used to be the motherfucker. You used to be him. I don't know what happened to you. You used to be the motherfucker. They say this nigga Faise can play a crackhead. Man, listen, y'all don't understand. I am a real actor. Like, I can play any role out this motherfucker. You used to be the motherfucker. Now you ain't the motherfucker no more. I don't know. Listen, I ain't trying to fuck with you. Just give me something that I need. Okay. How y'all doing back there? Hey, you so pretty with your hair? Okay. All right. This is what we finna do. I need that. Where you come from? In school? Yeah. So, yeah, give me $5 then. Since you don't got it, you $5. You get $5. $5. You got $5. Don't do me like that. Shit, man. The itch for real, huh? Yeah. Just, give me what you got. I'll take it. What's your Tory card? Okay, I'll take it. Fuck it, motherfucker. No, I wasn't talking about you. I wasn't talking about you. Yeah, I might need to watch Knowing again. Like, damn, they don't have enough where it just really end, bro. Like, we need that. Or I'll just wait for the real thing, then fuck it. It's gonna be out soon. Shit, we might get the end of the world before we get GTA 6. Message! It'll be out soon. I'm gonna have front row seats. Oh, I love movies. Anybody tell I love movies? So you gotta know, I'm finna love this shit. I say, ooh, cause you know the siren gonna go out. How you gonna know it's out? They ain't gonna announce it no other way. They gonna, yeah. I'm like, oh shit. Hey, y'all wanna watch a movie? Yeah. I'm like, man, say it ain't so, twin. Yeah. I'm like, yes. Finally. Yeah. 2012 might be a good movie too, but they say they ass in the end. But I don't want to see them I don't want to see humans make it, bro. I don't want to see them make it, bro. Fuck that. Blow this shit. I like when this shit end for real. Okay, if a few people get up out of there, like that makes sense. That's more realistic. That's how it's gonna be, right? Message. Like I don't want to see everybody be like, yay, we overcame it because of some random events in the movie. I'd be mad. Like, if I watch an end of the world movie and I know they going to, make it in the end, I cut off before the end. And then just tell myself they didn't. I don't like that type of shit. Yeah. I don't like that type of shit. She got my nerves. Geostorm? No, because they saved it, bro. I hate that type of shit, bro. Only a few cities got all that planned. Atlanta told me, so we had an earthquake, bro. We had a jiggle. I'm saying, we had a stupid ass jiggle. She made me mad as hell. The fuck is you calling me, asking me, did I feel that? No, nigga, I was asleep. I should have felt it. Fuck. That shit get on my nerve, bro. We need real earthquake, bro. I'm not trying to step on the toes of Mother Nature and shit like that, wherever they at. I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to tease or nothing like that. I'm just saying, like, that's it. That's all you got. Shit, I ain't trying to test you or nothing like that. I'm just saying, like, can you turn up a little bit, just a little bit, because they think you playing. And I can do that. I can go talk to her right now. Be like, hey, yo, I know we scheduled for, like, 2028, but can you, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I got, like, all kind of bill collectors on my phone and shit. It's not fun right now, so can we just, like, wrap this bitch up? Can we wrap it up? I got shit to do. I'm ready, bro. I'm ready. I'm ready to see, like, they faces on the news when they trying to explain this shit. There's like 8, 9, 10, 11 tornadoes, 12, 13. Huh? There's one at the... That's where we are. And just see the whole shit go staticky. Yeah, I love to see some shit like that. I'll be in that bitch dying laughing. Every time they name a number. 9. 10. Omar, that's not funny. What? Why? It's gonna get good. 11. Well, you would thought I was watching Kevin Hart out there, motherfucker, every time they say a number. Well, we don't know what's going on. The nigga gonna stop pointing at the screen. You gonna see him just go in his pocket, grab his phone, call him mama. Mom, where are you? I'm coming now. Get in the basement. Shit, nigga, what the fuck? What about the rest of us? You ain't gonna tell us? Well, Tom had to step away. Clearly, the fuck, you don't want to step away? That's 14 tornadoes, nigga. And you ain't talking about tornadoes like all over the damn state. You talking about them niggas just like walking in a group and shit. Them niggas stopping by the same stores and shit. What y'all want? Y'all want some shit? Y'all nigga, hold on. Let me go in there, motherfucker. Get the fuck anything you want, you can get. That nigga push up deep in hell. I can't wait to see some shit like that. Shit. Mr. President, we have to leave now. Why do we have to leave? Outside, 12 niggas. Niggas? No, well, tornadoes, but they move like niggas. Let's go. Shit. Yeah, they gonna go straight to the White House. They ain't gonna jump over the obelisk needle, nigga. They gonna jump over that motherfucker and say, shit, what was said? What was said? They gonna be fretting, bro. We go to little polls, little columns and shit, the little White House. Be threatening, them motherfucker gonna be deep in hell, boy. Come outside, ho. Come outside, ho. Come outside, ho. Nah, come outside, ho. Come outside on the roof. Just start picking niggas up, slanging their hair. Come outside, ho. Come outside, ho. But I can't wait to see some shit like that. I can't wait to see shit like that. The tornadoes be the niggas. They walk in the land. Hurricanes getting busy as fuck on the ocean and on the sea and shit. Just getting busy. We have Hurricane Tina, Hurricane Keisha, Hurricane Lena, Hurricane Sophia, Hurricane... I'm gonna be dying laughing. Can we get some more names? We're running out of names. We need names. Names. Quickly. Hurricane Sally, Hurricane Bonquiqui, nigga, Hurricane every motherfucking body. The sisters gonna be getting active. The brothers gonna be getting active. I can't wait. And then niggas think they can hide in a bunker next thing they hear some earthquake just clump them niggas in. Like, bro, I can't wait to see shit like that. That'll be amazing. That'd be amazing. Bro, just imagine trying to go to war with nature. They don't even know where to start shooting at. The military showing up with guns looking stupid. Like, nigga, you can't shoot an earthquake. This ain't Hollywood either, nigga. You ain't finna be riding around with no soda cans talking about you finna fight some tornadoes. The nigga be like, the fuck? The fuck is that? Pepsi? Oh, okay, pep your ass over here. We gon' see. Pep your ass over here. We gon' see, nigga. We gon' see. Shit, the fuck, nigga. You must thought all my cousins them. Nigga, I ain't them nigga actors, nigga. Them ain't no real tornadoes. We step on shit for real. Pep your ass over here. We gon' see. Yeah, that's what I thought. Shit, you think I'm finna throw some wings on some metal, nigga, and he gonna beat a tornado. Shit. The nigga jumping. I can't wait to see that shit. They need to do that shit this year. We need like natural disasters all over this motherfucker. I just want to see that shit. Just come ask for it. Now watch. I just want to see that shit. Just come saying it. I just want to see all kind of natural disasters. I don't even want to see the natural disasters on the news. I just want to see them say. I just want to see that same old white lady talking about it. I don't know why she in every fucking natural disaster, but y'all know who I'm talking about. We held it down. We held it down. Well, my dog, he didn't make it, but we been here. It's always a dog. Why the fuck is always a dog? My dog didn't make it, but we've been holding it down. We've been holding it down. Shit, I can't wait, bro. Shit, they always show like you thinking that if you watch that shit with the volume off, you think you watching the renovators and shit. They show all the properties level. I'm thinking, okay, they finna build a whole village over there. Turn the volume up. They had a village over there. I've been living here for about 50 years. Never thought I'd see something like this. Shit, nigga, open your eyes. Now you can. They beat them Confederate flag motherfuckers. Beat them KKK niggas. We can't believe God did us like this. You can't? Like, you don't think y'all did anything to deserve it. They be so clueless all the time. Like, what the fuck? We just don't know. If God can hear us, we really would like to hear him right now. Damn. Shit. You don't think you did shit. You ain't do nothing. We can't understand it. We're good people. We're good Christian folk. We're not like you people. What? I mean. Oh, okay. I get it now. I understand now. Yeah. Shit. I like to see shit like that. Tornadoes, hurricanes, earthquakes, landslides. Anything they got. I don't know. I'll just go to the vending machine and just start pressing buttons. Just pick random shit. Landslide in Hawaii, that sounds fun. Tornado in Egypt, that's different. Let's get a few of those. Just start picking out random shit. Shit. Y'all remember that earthquake in Morocco? They didn't know what the fuck going on. Like, huh? We're God-fearing Christians. Yep. Wish I could be a tornado. Hey, man. I just want them niggas hey, look. I want to see a tornado in person. I never seen one. I want to see a tornado. I don't even want to get in their way. I just want to see them. Be like, yo. So they be like, who is that? Oh, that Faye. What going on, Faye? I'm like, shit. Stand out the way. Shit, it sound about right. Tell my dude what's going on. She called her, didn't it? Yeah. Where you going, little nigga? Anyway, yeah, so I can't wait, boy. This shit gonna be beautiful. You know what I'm saying? They need to start naming the earthquakes, make it interesting. Shit. Earthquake need to start protesting until they get some names. What other natural disaster? I want to see typhoons, nigga. I don't even know. We ain't even over there, but I just want to see one. There was a typhoon for some reason. The typhoon don't even know why. Why the fuck I gotta go through here? Nigga, don't nobody ever ask me to go through this motherfucker. Shit. Monsoons, everybody pull up. Just everybody, just call everybody. Rainstorms, just doing extra shifts when niggas is changing clothes. Just different shit. Just different shit. I want to see lightning storms. And I don't mean lightning storms like lightning storms. I mean like a specific city just like lightning just like hitting everything, fucking everything up. I want to see shit like that happen. I've seen it in a dream. It would be beautiful to see in real life. Yeah, tsunamis. I don't know how I forgot about tsunamis. Man, I'm lacking. Tsunamis, not just regular floods, like them big boys. Them big boys, we ready. Whoosh, whoosh, we ready. Whoosh, whoosh, we ready for y'all. You see them niggas coming in the distance. We ready. Flipping shit, just water. We ready. Yeah, I don't know how I forgot about tsunami niggas. I want to see all that shit. What? Them tsunami niggas gonna come through like they the main event out there, motherfucker. You can't tell us, you know tsunami's arrogant. You can't tell them niggas shit. Excuse me, coming through, watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Get up on me. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. They don't even know where they going. They just on their way. Shit. I want to see shit like that. I got 7 minutes, y'all. I'm finna dip so I can watch this man who fell to earth. Even though the world don't end, it's still interesting. I think tsunamis are earthquakes in the ocean. You right. You right. You know what I mean? So earthquake basically like be investors for tsunamis. Like they put money behind them type shit and they go out and do what they do. But you can't tell the nigga shit though. Tsunamis. What else? There's some other shit. Oh, hell. How we forget about hell, boy? We need like basketball-sized hell out there, motherfucker. Oh, Faise. Yeah. Yeah. We need like basketball-sized hell. Bowling balls out there, motherfucker. We need hell that like make motherfuckers say hell no. We need some real hell. Not that bitch ass shit. You know what I'm saying? You walk outside with your cup and you just left the QT. I don't want that bitch ass shit. Put that little shit up. Bring them bigger boys out. Like, yeah. Big ass hell, jam. Pow! That shit don't need to make no less sound than that when it hit. We need hell to make a nigga go outside with his shotgun and say, what the fuck with that? Pow! What you talking about? Yeah. Boosh! Your ass can't be outside. Hell, here they be like missiles. Niggas dying out there, motherfucker. That's what we need. Nigga getting hit like they got hit with a 12 gauge. What the fuck? They need to be out that bitch shooting back with switches. Like, what the fuck? Fire! Nigga, what the hell? Get it now, get it now. Fire! Niggas dying on the way inside. Fire! Like, what the hell? Yeah. Then you get inside. Fire! Through the roof, nigga. Like, what? Oh, yeah, you gotta have a basement, nigga. You gotta have a basement. You better have you some motherfucking other shit. You gotta have you a granite blanket. Better get your ass a granite blanket. So a granite blanket. Or something else. Nah, we need some bitch shit. Fire. Yeah. Call it crunch time. Yeah, we need big ass hailstorms. Who else? Yeah, we forgot about hell. Hold on, who else? Sleep. Nah, sleep ain't. What the fuck is sleep, boy? Sleep, boy, like, who the fuck is you? No disrespect, cause like, your ass might come through one time. But like, who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is sleep? Who know? And don't Google it. Who the fuck is sleep, nigga? Who the fuck is sleep? We be saying that shit. Talking about some rain, snow, sleep. Who the fuck is sleep, nigga? Well, I just be on the ground, nigga. I just be slippery. Get your stupid ass in the back. You basically a condition, nigga. It's about slippery. I'm slippery. Nigga, get your ass out there, motherfucker. I know what it is, bro. I'm just slippery. Nigga, you just fucking ice, nigga. Damn. I'm saying though, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, avalanche. Ain't nobody gonna suffer from no avalanche. I'm not saying I want people to suffer. I'm just saying ain't shit gonna happen from no avalanche. Slit sliders, snow and rain. Snow and rain. Sleep. Go your ass to sleep. That's what you do. Go your ass to sleep. Black ice will take your ass out. Nah, how black ice gonna take me out? It don't even exist. Ain't no such thing as black ice. Nigga, the shit is just ice. It's on top of black top, nigga. That's why y'all say black. That shit fake as hell. I'll pull black ice card. I'll tell black ice, be like, come on, get on live with me. Get on live with me one time. Nah, get up out the street. Let's see what color you is. Nah, I don't even gotta do all that. Nah, get up out the street. Get up out the street. You black? Man, you an Asian, bro. Nah, fuck all that. Get up out the street. Show me your color. Clearly, you clear. You clear as hell to you black ice. Nigga, you a fraud, nigga. Fuck out my life. I'm colder than you. Nigga, by default. By default, nigga. Fuck out of here. Clear as hell. Nigga, you clear. Not clear. You clear. I just want to see it snow in Florida all over. Nigga, what the fuck? Nigga, you asking for regular Christmas shit. I just want a beautiful snowfall too. Nigga, we talking about natural disasters, nigga. I just want a beautiful summer. Nice sunlight. Nigga, I want hellfire to fall out the damn sky. Missiles. Nigga talking about you want a white Christmas. Chestnuts. I wish it would snow in Florida. Does Santa love Miami too? Get the fuck out of here, bro. What are you doing, bro? Get out of here, bro. Get out of here, guys. You just snowing in Florida as a natural disaster. Bro, Florida is a natural disaster, bro. Florida is a natural disaster, nigga. That's what the fuck need to happen. Florida just need to go everywhere. Florida is the land of Nod in the flesh. Florida just need to visit everywhere. Just be like, yo. Florida just need to visit. Shit. Just walk up and just say, I'm from Florida. That'll be enough, nigga. It'll cause a whole panic. Ah! Run! Why? He's from Florida. Oh, shit, run! Niggas be crashing, buildings be collapsing, stock market crash. All kind of shit. Y'all just need to visit, nigga. Y'all need to visit. Y'all just need to go places. Florida niggas broaden their horizons. We fucked. It's over with. Them niggas coming. Next thing you know, as soon as a Florida nigga show up in any school, next thing you know, you just see wick locks popping out the lockers and shit. Shit. Everybody do voodoo all of a sudden. Nigga, y'all Christian. What the fuck happened? It was yesterday that you were Christians. Everybody want to be Zoe. We Zoe, nigga. We real Zoe. Your name is Kendrick. Zoe moved and traded schools 2 years ago, nigga. You ain't even graduating with us. The fuck is you Zoe all of a sudden? Real Z's, nigga. We real Z's. What you think we doing? We real Z's. Hey, man, I love y'all. I gotta go. I gotta go. All right. I'll talk to y'all soon. Oh, as far as that fundraiser, here what y'all need to understand, right? Everybody asks, like, when the fundraiser, when the raffle, when the raffle. We have to hit 1,000 first before we hit a raffle. All right. So the first time, I think somebody sent $1,000, somebody sent $500, and then people sent the rest. So 1,500 came from 2 people, and then everybody else sent the rest. That's how I was able to give 900 away the first day. People gotta put in. People gotta send in. I mean, I'll type it real quick if y'all want to screenshot it. I love you more, homie. All right, here it go right here if y'all want to screenshot it. If you send something to this Cash App, we doing a fundraiser. Send something to this Cash App, then you get put in a raffle. Soon we hit $1,000, we give away $300. All right, so other than that, I gotta keep moving, y'all. I'm working on this show, so I'll be announcing that again so people can get more tickets and we can add that to the fundraiser. We just dropped Letter to Tory Lanez. I want to shoot a music video, so after a certain amount of time, I should be able to do that. Yeah, we got a lot more stuff on the way. How close are we to 1,000? I think it's 3,500 right now. So we might like 500 away from 1,000. It's 3,500 on it. So every time we hit 1,000, I give away 300. So I think we're giving away 1,200 by now, if not 15. What we did, 12? I think we gave away 1,200 so far, or 15. It might have been 1,500. Because we did 3 of them, right? We did 3. So I think we're giving away 1,500 so far. So we might need about 500. I had to go look. We might need about 500 more. So that's how much. It's all I have to ask of that. So if everybody says something, we should be able to pop it off again. It ain't no specific amount you got to send, and you don't have to do anything but send it, and I'll add you to the raffle. Yeah, thank you for that. Letter to Tory is other level. I want to do a video for it. I could do AI, but I want to mix it up like how we did Letter to Kodak Black. And I got way better with AI since Letter to Kodak Black, by the way. Way better. Peace and love. All right, y'all know what to do. Hit the Cash App if y'all want to participate. We keep running it up. Stay light. I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace in the land. It's truly wonderful. I do such short divine love.